Hello everyone, this is Teresa from Angelic Blue. How are you? Welcome to this video, and this video is for Valentine's. And to be honest, I'm in two minds about doing this video because yes, I am happy about people sharing love and being in love and the love of family, the love of your partner, the love of your pets and all that. But then I'm not so keen about Valentine's Day, because I feel like it's ridiculous. And I feel like it's, it's like Mother's Day. You don't just acknowledge and appreciate and respect your mother on Mother's Day. It's every day of the year. So anyway, I'm a bit two-minded about Valentine's Day. So I wasn't sure about the video, but then I thought I want to express a few things about love. And I thought while I'm doing that and talking, I've got some cards here as well that I want to draw out. But what I want to say about love first is that growing up, I come from an Italian background, and anyone with that's probably has ethnic parents can relate to this. But you never got told. Your parents never said, "I love you." And as a child, you think, what's wrong? What's wrong with me and all that sort of stuff. And then when you're old enough to question your parents and you go, well, you've never said that you love me. And then their response is, which I can probably hear a million people saying the same thing. But I've got a roof over your head. I've done this for you. I do that for you. And as an adult, I realized you don't need to hear the words, "I love you." You don't need someone to tell you, "I love you." Yes, it's nice every now and again to hear that, but you don't need to hear that, because it's their actions that are more important, that speak louder than the words, "I love you." Because someone can tell you, "I love you" till the cows come home. But what are their actions? Do they match their words? And that's why I feel a bit, a bit, I don't know what the word is, but a bit funny about Valentine's Day. So what, because you buy me a bunch of roses, or because you buy me some chocolates or jewelry or whatever the case may be, I've told my husband I don't want nothing for Valentine's Day. I don't want anything for Valentine's Day. No flowers, no chocolates, nothing. I don't want gifts for Valentine's Day. I've made it very clear, because buy something for me during the year. At any other time, you don't have to wait for Valentine's Day. So that's my view on it. Everyone's entitled to their own view, but I'm just pointing out my view. So going back to growing up, I appreciate more that my parents, obviously in the meantime, they have told me, by the way, but it's more that it's their actions. It's someone's actions. So whether it's your parent, whether it's between you and your child, you and your partner, you and a friend, I don't know about a colleague, but you just never know how close your relationship is with your colleague. But I feel like doing things like ringing them up and saying, "Hey, I'm around the corner. Are you home? I'm going to pop in for half an hour." That to me is love. "Hey, I haven't heard from you for the last couple of days. Is everything okay with you?" That's love. Look, I made some extras, whatever, I don't know, food. I've made some extras and, how about you come over for dinner? That's love. Or the other alternative, I've made some extras. I'm driving past your place. I'm going to drop it off so you don't have to worry about cooking tonight. That's love. So to me, it's all these actions that really show love to the person, to the recipient. And it doesn't, as I said, it doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be platonic, and it could be, between friends, family, parents, children, etc. And then it got me thinking also about dogs. And now anyone that knows me knows how much I love dogs, how passionate I am about dogs. And I don't have dogs at the moment. There's a few reasons for that, but I am helping people if they want me to look after their dog or whatever. I just do it because I love dogs. I'm not doing it for any other reason. it's not a paid job or anything like that. It's just for the love of the dog, and I want to make sure that people's dogs are taken care of rather than then put somewhere else. But anyway, that's a different story. But anyway, as I was saying, I love dogs. And then I think about how a dog cannot speak words. The way the dog lets you know that they love you is through their actions. And that got me thinking as well. So you don't need someone to tell you. If you're waiting for someone to tell you, I love you, yes, eventually you need someone to tell you that they love you. It's not just actions, but some people are forgetting that, or not realizing that it's people's actions that matter. And as I said, going back to the dog, the dog, you walk in the house, their tails wag. They'll put their head up against your leg. They'll lick you. They'll bring you their toy. They'll cuddle up next to you. They'll sleep beside you. Whatever the case may be, all those little gestures are signs of love. And you know that the dog loves you. You can look at their eyes. When you look at their eyes and they give you those puppy eyes, you know that they love you, and it's unconditional. And so this is what I'm trying to reiterate. If your partner or a friend or whoever doesn't tell you that they love you all the time, they don't have to if they're showing you through their actions. So that's my spill. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not here to lecture people. This is just my point of view, and this is just the conclusion that I've come to for myself. And each person reacts, behaves, and deals with things in their own way. And I just felt like someone needed to hear this because, if your partner forgets Valentine's Day, and I did that in inverted commas because it's not your birthday. It's not a special occasion. It's not something that really is, the cement to your relationship. If someone forgets Valentine's Day, no big deal. Especially if they're showing you that they love and care for you every other day of the year. Just because they don't remember on the 14th of February, it doesn't mean anything. And that's why I'm very stubborn. And as I said, I specifically don't want anything for Valentine's Day. And I've been with my husband for, got to count, 22 and a half years. And I think I received my first Valentine's Day, I've received a gift. And I don't think I've received, and then this is the main one. He'll kill me if I don't mention this one. No, I think it was 2011 when he proposed to me. It was on Valentine's Day at Michael Bublé concert. So, okay, yes, that was, but mind you, he bought the tickets for something else. But anyway, I won't go into all that. The point is, in nearly 23 years, it's only been 2 gifts. And I'm not saying that as a complaint. I'm saying that I'm still with him, and it doesn't, and I'm not looking out, and I don't care about gifts because these little gestures don't mean much if there's nothing to back that. Hope that makes sense. Anyway, let me get on with the card reading. So I've been drawn to, I've got the 2 love decks. One's the Romance Angels. So I'm going to draw a card from each of these, and the other one is the Lover's Oracle. So I'm going to draw out a card for these, and let's see. I'll be interested to see what comes out for both. All right. And if you do end up going out for dinner or getting something, enjoy it. Of course, enjoy it. I'm not saying not to enjoy your gifts or, the gestures that your partner provides for you. Enjoy them. Enjoy the flowers. Enjoy the chocolate. All I'm saying is not to think that just because you don't get anything or you get something that you don't expect, that your partner doesn't love you. That's what I'm reiterating. All right, so for Valentine's Day, and I'm assuming that Archangel Raphael is all over this because he is the archangel that looks after the physical heart, the emotional heart, the spiritual heart, as well as the heart chakra. So I'm, going to say that Archangel Raphael is all over this. I better speed it up because it's, oh my gosh, it's almost 10 minutes that I've been talking. All right. 3, 2. Oops. Let me just turn that over. 1. This was in the reverse. It says, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So I just feel like, yes, it is safe to love, but I just feel sometimes you, and this is going to sound a bit contradictory, but you need to be cautious. Yes, open your heart to love, but don't just open your heart to anybody. You know, ensure that that person ticks the boxes. And what I mean by ticks the boxes is that they align with what you want in your life for a partner. And I'm not talking about looks, and I'm not talking about money, and I'm not talking about financial status or social status. I'm talking about qualities that you're looking for. Honesty, caring, affectionate, intelligent. What else? I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Someone who's understanding, someone who's empathetic, someone who's sensitive. You know, all those qualities. So if that person that wants to connect with you doesn't show you those qualities, what are you doing? Just because they look good or because they have a certain job or a certain social status, that'll all fade. And that really means nothing, because all those things can change in a split second. And so I just feel like, yes, it is safe to love, but just be cautious about who you let in and if they match. And don't throw yourself to someone unless they match and align with you and your needs and your qualities that you're searching for. So that's that card. I'm going to hold on to that one. And I'm going to get the second card. These are the ones that I have to worry about because of certain images on these cards are a bit, I think, for social media. They're probably not, they're going to be flagged. And I don't want to be flagged. Okay. Oops. So, Valentine's Day 2025. These ones are the hard ones because they're heart-shaped. Okay, well, that one's spoken. Actually, 2 have come out. All right. Okay, I was just looking at the image to make sure that I can show it online. Okay, so this one here, that looks pretty self-explanatory. And it says here, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. And I just feel this is talking about, you know, when it could be 2 things. So whether you're holding on to someone and you're not letting them go, that can be very, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Hold on, angels, help me. It can be very toxic and very, you're not allowing you or that person to live in their highest good because you're resisting them to move on, and you're not allowing your life path and destiny to take place because you're holding on to them or they're holding on to you. So that could be one thing. Or sometimes it could be not allowing, so you're resisting, so you're blocking that change to occur because you don't want change. And that sort of is aligned with this because, yes, you have to be cautious and careful, but you need to also let your heart open and allow to go with the flow. It says here, go with the flow and you'll be surprised where it leads you. So I just feel like don't block someone and say, oh, no, because you just never know who that person is. Allow them to show you who they are before you say no. And if they don't align, they don't align. But also at the same time, if you're with somebody and you're with someone just because of comfort or because it's convenient, you're not allowing that growth to happen. You're not allowing you or that person to live happily. You're not allowing that person or yourself to live how you should be living because you're resisting the change that has been trying to, enter your life. And, ooh, this one, secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. There you go. So if that person does come through, and in this case, the one that I've been talking about, in the sense of allow that person to show you their qualities. So, you know, there might be someone out there that may have feelings for you, but is too shy or unsure about how to approach you or how to let you know, maybe because they can feel that resistance, and they maybe know that it's, you know, maybe they feel that you're not going to be into it, or you're not going to accept them, or that's why I always allow people to show me who you are first, whether it's a friend or whoever. Show me who you are, and then I'll let you know if you're going to be in my life or not. And I just feel that, so if there's someone that's sort of around you, whether it could be at work, it could be, you know, maybe somewhere where you go to the shops and you see someone, or they see you and they, you know, they've got these feelings for you. You know, I feel like maybe they will be letting you know soon, or they may step up and have the courage. You know, it doesn't hurt to smile to someone. It doesn't hurt to say hello or help someone. And, you know, it's, I just feel like don't have that facade of that tough exterior, because really deep down, you're probably a very gentle and caring person, but you're not allowing that to be seen because you're concerned and protecting yourself. But allow love in. So these are the cards. I'm just going to show you again. I'll show it this way. And I'll tip it upside down because that was in the reverse. And then we have these two cards here, which I'll show you this way. I'll get you to see that one. And this one. So I hope that has helped, and I hope my message has been understood and not interpreted differently. But as I said, you interpret things as you see them and as you feel. And as I said, you know, just think about when someone shows you that they love you is more important than telling you, because the things that people do for you in life are more important than what they say. Because, you know, words come and go. But when someone shows you affection or shows you that they love you by doing little things, to me that means more than just words. But anyway, each to their own. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely weekend. Love and light to you all, and keep an eye and an ear out. I hope I'll be doing my card of the week very soon. Love and light to you all. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will chat with you soon and connect with you soon. Don't forget, if you'd like your own reading, go to www.angelicblue.com.au. Bye.